Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about something super exciting, and that's called using PowerPoint to create policy, procedure, show people how to use Mitchell, show people how to use your point of sale, and it's all in PowerPoint. It's going to be fun. I know you're going to love it.
You play to win the game. Hello?
You will not win because I will not lose. Can't be touched.
Hey guys, in this video I want to talk a little bit about, we're going to talk a little bit about using PowerPoint to create documentation for how things are to be done within your business. And this is, I use all sorts of things. I use video, I use PowerPoint, I use Excel, I create PDFs. But one of the things that's very, very useful and very easy to use is actually PowerPoint, because it incorporates so many things, and you'll see, right, it's easy to do arrows, it's easy to circle things, it presents itself in an easy way to use, or an easy way to read. You can get bullets, so this type of stuff is wonderful for really looking at your business and saying, this is how I expect people to do things, or onboarding people and really saying, hey, here's how we do things. One of the best times to get people to be compliant with policies, procedures, is actually when you first hire them. If you hire them and say, hey, here's how I expect you to do it, and not just with words, but backing it up with things such as PowerPoints or PDFs and videos, right? They're far more compliant, and they know you mean business, and they know you've thought about it, and they know you're aware of what's going on in your business. So I'm going to walk you through just this PowerPoint. So we have an inventory room. It's a 400 square foot inventory room. It's a beast. Right? We have probably over $30,000. Easily over $30,000 worth of inventory in there, and we need the technicians' help. So we really rely on our service advisors to pull parts, things of that nature. But we want technicians to help us out in this process. So one of the things that we talk about, anybody we hire, here's a tall ladder, here's a short ladder, here's a hook for getting things down. Here's what parts are in stock, what parts are not in stock. So when we're putting inventory away, we have a system where you're going to find washer fluid in 7 places, and this is number 2 of the 7. It's going to be 1 deep, right? So we that's something that we show the technicians right there. Open shelves are not places to put random fluids. And I won't bore you with all of the specifics. What do you do when you take one of these and you didn't need the full quantity? All of that's written down. Here's a here's a PowerPoint that we wanted to get rid of. Here's don't do these type of things. Here's the purpose of this cart. So it's just a way that anybody that you bring on and or you see a problem and you need to address it with your people, putting it into PowerPoint is something that really you can have a meeting, you can go through it, you can use the pictures, they're easy to bring in. Like I said, it's easy to create the arrows, and you can do this for a million things. So we have a phone system in our building. It's all it's all digital, it's all through the internet. So this is literally our phone right here, right? Here's your voicemail button, here's your phone book, here's your transfer. Here's how to use the phone book. Here's muting in the speakerphone. So anyhow, right? I don't want to bore you, but the point is to say these things can be so useful. So you don't actually have to teach people things. You can say no. They want to ask you. You can say, hey, go pull up the PowerPoint, and it'll tell you everything you need to give you an idea of the level of PowerPoints we have. We probably have 50 PowerPoints on how to do certain things. And I don't want to be anal, and I don't know that you need 50. My shop's huge. We have 13 people in the building. Trying to get 13 people on the same page is very, very difficult without writing stuff down. And sometimes getting 4 people on the same page without writing stuff down is very, very difficult. But we have PowerPoints for we actually have a PowerPoint on how to make a PowerPoint, which is more of a joke, but how to use the Mighty Catalog for oil changes, parts flows, the phone system, The service staff there's a full PowerPoint on how to make and create 45-day letters. There's a PowerPoint on confirming appointments using Kakui, creating lost customer letters, missed appointments, old tire invoices, sales off of a GI. There's easily 15 to 20 PowerPoints we've created for how we want to use Mitchell. If you have 4 service advisors and they're using Mitchell in their own specific way every single time, it creates all sorts of confusion. So we really look at our guys and say, hey, here's the way we expect to use Mitchell in these 20 ways. And it's canned jobs, changing payments, pricing parts with cores, creating an appointment, using batteries from Napa, fixing John Doe's, using symptoms on posting invoices, right? And I don't want to bore you, but I just want to give you a framework for all of the things that you can do, right? So we created a PowerPoint for locating parts invoices. Right? What's the process for locating parts invoices so you can actually return the parts and or figure out who it's supposed to go to? We implemented a new system and we took care of a lot of these problems. But I just want to encourage you guys to think about your business, really work on your business, work on giving yourself, you as the owner, giving yourself the space and time to not deal with teaching people how to use the phones so you can actually figure out ways to grow your customer database, to improve the customer experience, to just make your business better, or go on a vacation because you don't need to stand around and tell people how to use the phone. So reach out to me. I'd love to give you guys a template for how to do this. There's obviously a million videos out there on how to use PowerPoint. Maybe not specifically for how to do this, but if you YouTube it, you can get a pretty good feel for how to use PowerPoint. And probably if you've never used it and you have a basic understanding of Microsoft programs, 30 to 60 minutes, you'd have a decent idea. I can also help you with it because I really like to do it. Hit me up, guys. Let me know what you think of this.